Good morning, everybody, and welcome back to another beautiful morning out here on the river. Not really sure what my plan for today was going to be. I went out to this part of the river a couple days ago, spent some time targeting pike, and was sadly unsuccessful on the pike adventure. So I thought today I'd do something a little different and do some spring walleye fishing out here. I've got quite the lineup of selection that hopefully will result in some big walleye. Of course, the goal is to catch the biggest possible fish, but along with that, this area here has got quite the numbers for walleye. No matter what, it is a gorgeous morning. I'm gonna get some stuff rigged up, get everything ready, and see if we can't start the morning off with some fish. I think to start out this morning, I'm gonna give this little curly tail a try. Smaller presentation with a really light head. Shouldn't have any problem getting a fish to eat this. I'm just casting up at a hump up here. This whole area is 10 to 20 feet, and it shoots right up to 5. Just gonna kind of bounce this in the shallower water and see if these fish are hungry. Decided to try some place that is just about as far away from the crowd as I could get. This time of year, there's hundreds of people up by the dam, hundreds of people spread out along the popular spots. Not the biggest fan of playing bumper boats, so I thought I'd come on down to a little backwater area and enjoy some peace and quiet today. Something just hit it there. It's a good sign, there's definitely some fish. It's just beautiful out here. Calm, peaceful, secluded. Much better than dealing with hundreds of boats. A lot of eagles, that's for sure. Seen like 5 or 10 so far. There we go. Keep him down, feels like a good one. Oh yeah, beauty. Not even 10 casts in, and we've already got a beauty. Gorgeous fish. I had a good feeling that today is gonna be an incredible day. Alright, buddy, let's get you back. And she's off. That is just awesome. Alright, I'm gonna cast this guy right back out, keep on fishing, and see if we can't get one a little bigger. Should stay calm throughout the whole day. It is a weekend, so might find a few other people out here. Back-to-back casts, alright. But it shouldn't get windy. Kind of picked this day because it's dead calm. Feels like another good one. Oh yeah, that is a beauty. Chunky one. Can't remember the last time I had back-to-back walleye. It has been years. Not super long, but sure is a fatty. Alright, let's pop the hook out and get you back. What an incredible fish. It's warm, calm, not another boat around, and I'm catching fish. This is pretty much my ideal dream time to be out. A little surprised, even for a weekend, nobody came back here. Take it to my advantage. I'm gonna keep on fishing and get another. See if we can't get back to back to back. Looks like most of these fish are all 16 to 20 inches. I bet there's a pretty good chance there's a 30 just lurking through here. Might just have to go through a lot of smaller ones first. That is just unreal. Back to back to back. Wow. I'm not making this up. I mean, this is just crazy. Let's see if we upgraded once again. Oh, another nice one. Might be about the same size as that last one. Well, alright. Another beauty. Back to back to back. Just a chunk too. Alright, buddy. Let's get you back. Seems like I'm no longer the only person here. Another boat just pulled up. Curious to see where he goes. I almost regret catching that last one or possibly last two in front of him. See, back to back to back to back. Doubt it, but guess we'll find out. I'm not making this up. Oh, I just lost him. That is... wow. I mean, just wow. Guy with the boat is just kind of going all the way up and pulling Dubuque slowly up the shorelines. Sounds like it's pretty successful. Realized it's actually a guy who watches my videos. It's just crazy to think about. Just random people who know who you are. I just got absolutely smoked right there. Super cool. Very, very cool. Told me there's usually quite a few giants that lurk through here. Hopes are I might be able to find one of them today. Just a little guy. Smoked it on the way down though. Not the biggest one, but I'd say definitely the most aggressive. Gorgeous colors on them. I downsized my presentation to an even smaller jig head just to see if I might get some fish to eat it on the drop, and sure enough, definitely did. It's the first fish I've seen, sadly, in close to 45 minutes. It's been a little bit slower. I had that just flurry of aggressive fish, and then it was kind of slow after that. Hopefully they're starting to pick up again. I'll give this spot a little longer, fish it for 45 minutes to an hour, and maybe go try something a little upriver. Can always come back here right around sunset and see if maybe sunset has the bigger ones. Might end up picking up a buddy too. Usually when I get on good bites like this, as much fun as I like fishing alone, got a lot of friends who don't have boats or don't have boats right now this early in the season. Always nice to have a buddy in the boat, help him get on some fish, and have another guy for one more line. Better chance at something big. We'll see. Give it 30 to 45 minutes here, try to catch a few more, and maybe go try somewhere else. Oh, that's a good one. Really nice one. Another beauty. About 19, maybe 18 incher. Just a gorgeous one. It's been quite a little bit since the last fish. I went and tried a different spot for a couple hours. Spent about an hour of it throwing around a glide, just seeing if there was any pike. Sadly, there was not, and not too much walleye either. I think we're coming up on 3 o'clock now, and it's definitely slowed down a little bit. Hoping the closer we get to sunset, the more fish we're going to start seeing here. It's usually how it is on the river. Good morning bite and great sunset bite. Not sure how late we are going to stay. I am quite a ways from where I launched. I don't really want to make that long run back at night. So we might just stay close to sunset, maybe fish a spot closer to the launch, and try to catch a few more tonight. They're definitely not giant by any means, but they do have some consistency. They're all about that same chunky 18-incher size. Cannot see anything right now. That sun is right in my eye. Just a little guy. Oh, you're actually not as bad as I thought you were. Another beauty. Sun is pretty much just right in my eye this whole time. Couldn't really see too much there. Spent the last hour and a half fishing 12 to 15. Moved up here to 8 feet and seems like there's some fish. Probably not going to stay too much longer. I'll fish it for another 20 or 30 minutes. Try to catch a few more, and I think I'm going to call it. Sun's going to start setting here soon anyway. I'd like to get back before the huge crowd of everyone coming down from the dam and the other spots want to take their boat out at the same time. Let's catch a few more and call it a night. No way. Oh no, I'm so sorry, buddy. Must have pulled it right under him and foul hooked him here. Did not mean to do that. I'm gonna try to safely get it out quick. Perfect. Should be alright. I feel really bad for that. Hate to accidentally hook a fish where he's not supposed to be hooked. Must have been right under my line and probably just brought the bait right over him. It wasn't too deep in him. It's actually not a terrible spot to hook him. Just glad it wasn't in the gills or anything. Alright. I think I'm gonna call it a night. It's been about 30 minutes since that last fish. Sun's gonna set here soon. Today was just unreal. Started out with back-to-back bites. Not really too much more I could ask for there. Had a lot of bad days out here on this part of the river, and I've had a lot of good days. I'll be honest, I was out here 2 days ago, not at this spot, but on this pool of the river, and 8 hours I got 0 bites, which makes today feel so much better. Going out, and I think I probably hooked 25 fish in really 4 hours of actually targeting walleye. Got here around 10 or 11, fished till 5, and spent at least 2 of those hours targeting pike. I'm just glad to catch some fish this time of year. It can be quite the struggle. I do mostly pike, muskie, big bass. Still learning walleye. Still learning the river. I've only had this boat for 2 years. I've only targeted walleye for, this is my 2nd or 3rd spring targeting walleye. I really only open water fish walleye 2 or 3 weeks out of the year. So I'm learning a lot, and hopefully you guys learned something from this video. If there was anything to learn, I guess that is. I had a great time. I hope you guys had a great time, and I'm sure I'll be back out here soon. It was a beautiful day. Even though it's a weekend, I rarely fish weekends. I can fish throughout the whole week. I was fortunate enough to be able to do that every day, and I don't usually get out too much on the weekends. Decided to come out today anyway, and I'm glad I did. It's just beautiful. Eagles everywhere, birds, wildlife. Pretty calm throughout the whole day, and a whole lot of fish. I'm gonna get everything all packed up here, get everything ready to go, make the long boat ride back to the launch, and hopefully have this video edited up pretty soon for you guys. I love you guys. You guys truly mean the world to me. Until I see you guys in the next one. Peace out.